If you're a Taylor Swift fan, you probably already know she's more than just a music icon. Taylor's journey from a small-town girl with a guitar to a global superstar is like something out of a fairy tale, complete with all the ups, downs, and surprising twists. But what's fascinating isn't just her musical journey. It's how she's turned her success into a lifestyle that blends luxury, creativity, and a sense of, I'm just like you, but with $1 billion in my pocket. Welcome back to The Wealthiest, where you will learn the ins and outs of the world's elite, how they live, and how they spend their accumulated wealth. Let's get started. As of early 2024, Taylor Swift made her mark as one of the most successful artists of her generation with her epic AIS Tour. Imagine this. By the time she was only halfway through this tour, she had already generated more than $1 billion in revenue. That's right, $1 billion. It's no wonder that in October 2023, Forbes added her to its exclusive billionaire list, making her one of the world's wealthiest singers. So what does someone like Taylor Swift do with that kind of money? It's time to find out. Early life and musical beginnings. Taylor Swift was born on December 13, 1989, in West Reading, Pennsylvania. Did you know she was named after the iconic musician James Taylor? It's as if her parents already knew she was destined to make her mark in the music world. Growing up on a Christmas tree farm, Taylor's early life was far from the glitz and glam of Hollywood. She attended a Montessori school for preschool and kindergarten before moving to the Windcroft School for first grade. When she was 9 years old, Taylor found her passion for music through musical theater and took vocal and acting lessons in New York City. Country music legends like Shania Twain were a big influence on her, inspiring her to perform at local festivals and events. But she wasn't always met with open arms. When Taylor first went to Nashville with her demo tapes, the labels didn't think she was original enough. By age 12, Taylor was strumming the guitar and writing her own songs. Fast forward 2 years, and her family moved to Nashville to help her pursue her dream. This move proved to be life-changing. At just 14, she signed an artist development deal with RCA Records, and shortly after, she was discovered by Scott Borchetta, who signed her as the first artist under his new label, Big Machine Records. That moment set the stage for everything that was to come. The road to stardom. 1 year after signing with Big Machine, Taylor released her first single, Tim McGraw. Her self-titled debut album, released in 2006, quickly made waves, reaching number 5 on the US Billboard 200 and climbing to the top of the US country music chart. With hits like Our Song and Should Have Said No, the album went platinum not once, not twice, but 4 times. Can you believe that? Her second album, Fearless, took things to a whole new level, peaking at number 1 on multiple charts and earning her Grammy Awards, including Album of the Year. From there, she was unstoppable. Every album release was like a domino effect, each one knocking down records and setting new standards in the industry. Remember when Folklore dropped in August 2020? It was a surprise album, but it didn't just surprise, it stunned. Folklore was the best-selling album of the year in the US, and it won Album of the Year at the 63rd Annual Grammy Awards, making Taylor the first woman to take that title 3 times. The AIS Tour Phenomenon. Now let's talk about the AIS Tour, which has turned into one of the most monumental achievements in concert history. Starting in March 2023, this tour shattered records left and right. Ticket sales alone made history as the most ever sold in a single day, and the tour went on to gross over $2 billion. This not only made the AIS Tour the highest-grossing concert tour of all time, but also solidified Taylor Swift's place in the annals of music history. In October 2023, she even released a film version of the AIS Tour in AMC theaters, earning $260 million at the box office. With her negotiated 50% cut, that means she made a cool $130 million just from ticket sales. And if that wasn't enough, she sold the streaming rights to Disney for $75 million, bringing her total payday from the movie to over $205 million. Are you as amazed as I am at how she continues to turn her passion into this kind of success? The Billionaire Milestone. As of May 2024, during the European leg of her AIS Tour, Taylor Swift officially reached billionaire status. Yes, she's now a part of the exclusive Billionaire Club, Before the tour, her net worth was around $600 million, but the insane revenue from the tour, merchandise, and film deal pushed her net worth to the billion-dollar mark. And to think that in late 2023, she wasn't quite there yet, despite what some headlines claimed. As of October 2024, she has a net worth of $1.6 billion. Real estate empire. Let's talk about one of Taylor Swift's favorite investments, her real estate portfolio. Do you ever wonder what it's like to own properties all around the country, each one more luxurious than the last? Well, Taylor's collection of homes and apartments is estimated to be worth around $150 million. Taylor's real estate journey began in 2009 when she was just 19 years old. She made her first major purchase, a stunning penthouse in Nashville, Tennessee. She paid just under $2 million for this place, which was quite the deal, considering its value has now jumped to over $5 million. And because family means everything to Taylor, she also bought another home in Tennessee for her mom. This place is worth around $8 million. But Taylor didn't stop there. Oh no. In 2013, she upped her real estate game in a big way. Taylor purchased an incredible mansion in Rhode Island for $17.75 million. And this isn't just any mansion. We're talking about an 11,000 square foot palace right by the ocean. This mansion became famous as the setting for Taylor's iconic 4th of July party, where she invited her celebrity friends for those legendary beach gatherings. You know, the ones that everyone on social media talks about for weeks afterward. It's safe to say that this property is more than just a house. It's a place where memories are made. Now, let's head over to the West Coast, where Taylor has left her mark in Hollywood's Golden Hills. In 2015, she bought a Beverly Hills mansion for a cool $25 million. And why not? If you're a superstar, you need a place that matches your Hollywood status, right? This house has that classic old Hollywood vibe, perfect for someone who's become such a huge part of pop culture herself. Beverly Hills is where the stars live, and Taylor made sure to claim her space among them. And then there's New York City, Taylor's real estate crown jewel. Her journey in the Big Apple started with a Tribeca penthouse. This wasn't just any penthouse. She went all out and converted it into an 8,309 square foot duplex with 10 bedrooms and 10 bathrooms. But that's not all. 3 years later, she decided to expand her NYC empire even more. She bought the adjacent townhouse for $18 million. And then, in 2018, she added another apartment to her collection, this time in the iconic Sugarloaf building, which cost her $9.75 million. This woman's commitment to building her dream cityscape is next level. Fashion first. When you think of Taylor Swift, one of the first things that might come to mind is her glamorous style. Whether she's strutting down a red carpet or performing in front of thousands of fans, Taylor's wardrobe choices are nothing short of spectacular. Take her Louboutin Astra-Large Strass boots, for example. These boots made their grand appearance during a performance on the AIS Tour. Think about this. They were custom-made just for her, shining with every step she took on stage. Now, while those particular boots are unique to her, you can actually buy a similar pair for about $6,000 if you ever want to channel your inner Swift. And here's a cool story for you. During one of her performances in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Taylor had a little wardrobe mishap. Her heel broke on stage, and instead of kicking it away, she tossed it to a lucky fan in the crowd. But Taylor's fashion statements go way beyond boots. Remember the green sequined Julian McDonald gown she wore to the 2019 American Music Awards? That dress was estimated to cost as much as $40,000. And that's just one look. Imagine having a closet filled with outfits that each cost more than a car. Musical marvels. For Taylor, music isn't just a career, it's in her soul. That passion shows in the way she invests in her instruments. For instance, she owns a 1913 Steinway piano that's worth nearly $75,000. But this isn't just any old piano. It's a piece of history. A century-old instrument that carries the spirit of every note ever played on it. For Swift, who started playing the piano when she was 12, this is more than an object. It's a companion in her songwriting journey. And let's not forget her vintage guitar collection. Taylor Swift's love affair with guitars began when she was 12 years old, and now she owns at least 28 guitars. While these guitars might not seem like much individually, their value skyrockets when you think about the fact that they've been in her hands, creating the songs we all love. Some of these guitars have sold for hundreds of thousands of dollars at charity auctions. It's like the value of these instruments doubles just because they've been touched by the magic of Taylor Swift. The love for luxury cars. Let's talk about something many Swifties love to discuss: Taylor Swift's incredible collection of cars. We all know that Taylor has a reputation for owning some truly stunning vehicles, right? Her garage is like a dream come true for any car enthusiast. Imagine having all those beautiful cars lined up, each with its own story. Today, let's take a ride through what Taylor Swift's current car collection looks like in 2024. Taylor's journey with cars started way back with her very first vehicle, a 2007 Chevrolet Silverado. Can you picture that? The young country star driving a classic Silverado. It's like a piece of her story that many of us can relate to. One of the highlights of her collection is the Mercedes-Maybach S650, worth around $200,000. And how about the Audi R8? That's another stunning ride sitting in her garage, also priced at about $200,000. Taylor also has a Ferrari 458 Italia, which can cost anywhere between $129,000 and a jaw-dropping $364,995. Now that's a serious upgrade from the Silverado, don't you think? But wait, there's more. Taylor owns a Porsche 911 Turbo, estimated at $160,000, and a Cadillac Escalade ranging between $76,295 to $101,595. Her collection also includes a sleek Mercedes-AMG G63, valued at around $160,000, and a Mercedes-Benz S-Class that comes with a price tag of about $114,500. She's even got a practical side with cars like the Toyota Sequoia, which you could get for around $2,200 to $5,500, and a Nissan Qashqai, which runs close to $27,995. Isn't it amazing how her car choices range from super luxurious to down to earth? She even has a Range Rover SVA, priced at $220,000. And for those long road trips or busy days on tour, there's the Mercedes-Benz Viano, which might set you back about $108,300, and the spacious Audi Q7, costing nearly $90,980. Now, here's where it gets interesting. There's a lot of buzz around whether Taylor will add any new cars to her collection in 2024. Can you imagine her pulling up in a brand new Rolls-Royce or a Lamborghini? That would definitely be a sight. Although we haven't seen any official announcements yet, Swifties everywhere are keeping their eyes peeled for that one big reveal. Speaking of rumors, did you hear the one about Taylor possibly buying a car for her boyfriend Travis Kelce back in late 2023? How sweet would that be if it's true? Jewels fit for a queen. When it comes to jewelry, Taylor Swift doesn't hold back. Her collection is filled with pieces that could make anyone's jaw drop. During the 2023 Grammy Awards, she wore a pair of Lorraine Schwartz earrings worth around $3 million. Yes, that's correct. $3 million for a pair of earrings. These kite-shaped earrings, adorned with Paraiba tourmalines, purple sapphires, and diamonds, are not just accessories, they are pieces of art. Taylor's love for dazzling jewelry is well documented. From Cartier bracelets to Bulgari necklaces, her jewelry box is worth more than some people's houses. And even if we can't all afford to wear diamonds worth millions, there's something so relatable about wanting to look your best, don't you think? Flying high. Now, if you're a superstar like Taylor Swift, you don't just fly commercial, you fly in style. Taylor owns a Dassault Falcon 7X private jet that she uses to jet around the globe. This luxurious aircraft costs around $54 million, and that's not even counting the costs of operating it, which can go up to over $5 million per year. Sure, private jets come with their controversies, especially when it comes to carbon footprints, but there's no denying the convenience they bring when you're living life in the fast lane. The perfect investment. Now here's a twist you might not see coming. Taylor Swift's cats are worth a fortune. That's right, her beloved Scottish fold cats, Meredith Grey and Olivia Benson, along with her ragdoll cat, Benjamin Button, have become almost as famous as their owner. Olivia Benson alone is worth an estimated $97 million, making her one of the richest pets in the world. Can you imagine that? A cat worth nearly $100 million. Taylor's cats are a big part of her life, and they even appear in her music videos and commercials, adding to their charm and celebrity status. Music rights and independence. One of Taylor's most significant business moves was reclaiming her music rights. After her split with Big Machine Records, she signed a new deal with Republic Records in 2018 that allowed her to own all of her future master recordings. This move was a game changer, giving her more control over her music and financial future. Remember when she released Fearless and Red? This wasn't just a re-release. It was a declaration of independence in the music industry. By re-recording her old hits, she took back what was rightfully hers, ensuring that any new revenue from those songs would go directly into her pocket. Talk about turning the tables. Career accolades and achievements. Taylor Swift's list of accolades reads like a dream for any artist. She has won 14 Grammy Awards, including 4 Album of the Year awards for Fearless in 2009, 1989 in 2015, Folklore in 2020, and Midnights. With 40 American Music Awards and 40 Billboard Music Awards, she holds the record for the most wins by any artist in these categories. And let's not forget her MTV Video Music Awards, including multiple wins for Video of the Year for iconic songs like Bad Blood and Anti-Hero. She's also smashed Guinness World Records, 98 to be exact. Some of these include the most albums sold by a female artist in the 21st century and the most certified albums by a female artist in the US, and endorsements and brand collaborations. Taylor's influence extends beyond music. She's partnered with major brands like Capital One, Diet Coke, AT&T, and CoverGirl, raking in tens of millions each year from these deals. Between June 2016 and June 2017 alone, she made about $50 million. Can you imagine the impact of having your name associated with such global brands? Personal life and relationships. Taylor Swift's personal life has often made headlines as much as her career. From her teenage romance with Joe Jonas to her more recent relationships with British actor Joe Alwyn and NFL player Travis Kelce, her love life has always been in the spotlight. But one thing's for sure, whether in love or heartbreak, Taylor knows how to turn her experiences into unforgettable music. So in the end, Taylor Swift isn't just a musician, she's a cultural icon. She's redefined what it means to be an artist in control of her destiny, inspiring millions of fans around the world. From her songs that touch on universal themes of love, heartbreak, and self-discovery, to her bold moves in the industry, she's a role model for anyone looking to carve their own path. If you liked our video, please leave a comment letting us know what you liked and why. And be sure to subscribe to our channel to show your support and not miss any upcoming content. We look forward to seeing you in our next video. Until then, dream big and shoot for the stars.